All right, good morning, everybody. Hi, so nice to see you. I am running late this morning, but here we are. We're ready to go. We've got a group started. We're going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic. I know this happens every morning, and I'm going to keep telling you every morning. We're going to be running an operation. We like to call it our community operations, rather Team Chaos, where anyone can join. What are we looking like, DCH, who has set up the group very kindly, as he does many mornings along with Steph? Thank you so much, you two. What do we have for group spots left? What do we got? She says we're running an operation every morning. No, my goodness, I would die. We have 12 out of 16 people, so if you would like to join us, Batman says, I see you're not wearing your pajamas. Good observation. You're correct. This is a dress with shorts. Not pajamas at all. Very clever observation. I actually do have to make this a short stream today. So if you would like to join us, please whisper. Who are we whispering? We are whispering Arvelson. Whisper the character Arvelson. I have put that in Twitch chat. I'll copy it over to YouTube chat as soon as it actually lets me do so. So we are allowing anyone to join us for this operation like we do every Monday whenever we run. It is going to be level 80 on the Star Forge server. Thank you so much, JR, for copying that over. I really appreciate it. Level 80 on the Star Forge server, Republic side, and subscribe to the game. Those are the only requirements, and those are the most base requirements of the game. You do not need any good gear, skill, or experience with this operation. We love bringing along new people super fun. Thank you so much for your patience as I got ready today. I have mentioned, and I'm so excited about this, I have mentioned that I have been having various types of sleeping troubles. Yes, you guys have heard all about it, because I won't shut up about it, because it's a major part of my life right now. Oh, he switched to Galcago? Did he actually? Oh no, Pat's just giving me grief. Yesterday, I had a lot of fun as I got to go to Disneyland. Yay! I went to Disneyland. I went with my family. We ended up only going for about a half the day rather than the full, like, freaking 24 hours that we normally do from sunup to sundown. And my family member works at Disneyland. So one of the perks of putting lotion on my face, hang on. One of the perks, I just hopped out of the shower. One of the perks of working at Disneyland, regardless of what job you have, big or small, is that you get to go to the park so many times per year for free. Hydrate, people. This is how you hydrate. You lotion it up. That's what you do. You get to go to Disneyland so many times for free, and you get to bring friends or family with you. And she obviously likes to bring her family, so we go surprisingly often compared to the average person, because tickets are quite expensive. Let's see, what character am I gonna go on? Let me check this character and see if she's gonna be a good one to go on. I want some sweet conquest points, because I never figured out what to spend my tech fragments on. Remember, I was trying to figure it out last week. I was trying to figure it out last week and I never decided. How's my conquest looking on this character? This character is done. Done like dinner. Do you still need bodies? Yeah, we could use some more bodies to hit the floor. We don't necessarily need them. We're going to be running Ravagers. If you'd like to come along, we'd love to have you, Silent, as always. How are we looking for group fillness, CCH? 13 out of 16. Alrighty. What is the tag crate by the door of the operation? Oh, Batman, if you see that, talk to it. It's a story related to this operation. So we went to Disneyland. It was super fun. And I mentioned I've been having sleeping troubles. And for anyone who's not familiar, I've been staying up all night and napping during the day. And it's not necessarily... Quacks wants to know what roles we need. DCH, if you could fill us in while I pick a character to actually join with. How about this one? Yeah, this one looks good. This one doesn't have any conquest points yet. Sweet. So I see we do have a tank. Do we have 2 tanks? I see we have at least 3 healers, I think. Nessa and who tanking? if anyone. And I see, I think Zod, Nath, and Lemda are healing. Oh, Jess is also a tank. Sweet. Perfect. Awesome. So come deeps for us, Quacks, if you want to join us. Love to have you along. Okay, I'm now all officially lotioned up. Of all the various lotions that I have. Lovely. And I ended up staying for 24 hours straight, up, awake, and at Disneyland. Can't sleep there. That's a lie. I totally sat down on a sidewalk waiting for my family and actually dozed off at certain points. I was a little like, oh, worried, but I could not physically help it. But yeah, I stayed up for like 30 hours, I think, total. As soon as I got home, I passed F out and I slept. I slept very solidly. So I'm hoping with that. That I'll be okay. So what do we got for a group? We have 2 spots left for anyone who would like to join us. A quick overview of the news. Day is June 24th. Sale of the day is the metallic black and matte black dye for 875 cartel coins. Oh, that's a pretty decent deal actually. Today is reset day for Galactic Seasons. No, tomorrow. Galactic Seasons, PvP Seasons, and Conquest. Reputation weekly quests. Date night, you know. Today is probably the last day of the Pie event. If you wanted to go spend any of your Dantooine Festival of Abundance coins or do any last quests, now's the time to do it because it'll probably be gone tomorrow. We don't know if the vendor will be sticking around or not. Maybe yes, maybe no. We really don't know. Batman wants to know, is this my first time playing this operation? Batman, if that is a statement, then awesome. Welcome. Good luck on your first time. Today is the most recent update is update 7.5 with the newish story and the Basilisk Droid. The Basilisk Droid seems to be a bit of a disaster zone. So we're waiting for some updates on that once you start getting to level 5 and onward. Looks like they're looking to adjust it a bit. Let's see what else we got. Any other news? I think that may be it. Oh, no, I lied. Festival of Abundance, like I said, is running right now. The bounty event will be starting on tomorrow. So the following week, so tomorrow. And Galactic Season 6 is currently running. The Nightlife event will be coming up on July 9th. Nightlife. PvP Season 6 is currently running. And that's it. And I checked last week and you could not buy any parts of the track with credits yet. Okie dokie. I think that's it. What do we got for a group? We currently have 1 spot left. Festival of Abundance. Yes. Woo! So if you would like to join us, please let us know in chat as soon as possible, either Twitch chat or YouTube chat. Hey there, Nix. Because we are going to be...
You're my only hope.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Dark Lord. Cheers. Are you still working on your orientation? If so, that's awesome. I'm a part of the recruitment team, so I've been watching you post. Nice job getting your 2 events done. Please let us know as soon as possible because we only have 1 spot left. Otherwise, we'll just go short. That's totally fine. And if you would like to join us, please whisper the character. Are you still on Arvelson? Yes. Or let us know in Twitch or YouTube chat ASAP, so we know to save you a little spot. Ooh, I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk. Then we're gonna go soon. So it's gonna have to be a fairly fast run as I have to go. Rocka Latte says, hi, can I join? Yes, Rocka Latte, let's go. Chop. Do we have any trash to clear? No. As soon as we get there, we will go. Am I wearing gear? Am I good to go? Yes. Everybody, check your gear, check your stuff, whatever you need to do. Get it done. Seti says, I can go. What's the requirements? It looks like if Rocka Latte hustles, then we can go. We'll have a full group and we'll be good to go. Alex River says, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. I stayed up for like 30 hours straight yesterday because I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. So very excited. Hoping it'll happen. Hoping tonight I'm going to sleep well. But I slept really good last night. That's why we're running a little late. I woke up with my alarm and I felt so good and happy. Oh, hi over there on YouTube. Hi, thanks for all the little hearts. Hey there, Pasoto Desperado. Hello. And Rocka Latte says, wait for me, please. I'm logging in. Awesome. Silent says, oh, SETI, if you wanted to join, let us know in Twitch chat. And Silent says you can have his spot. It's very nice of you, Silent. Just let us know. Batman says I'm on Nelthison. Awesome. Yeah, I see you in the group there. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. SETI says I can join. All right, SETI. Feel free to whisper Arvelson and let him know that you are SETI. Let him know that you are SETI, so he's aware that we have one of the two people that we're waiting for, including Rockalate. Rockalate. I know that's probably still not how you say your name, but it is now. It has been adopted. It's like chocolate. Oh yeah. Soto says I clocked into work. I'm just watching for today. That is okay. That is the majority of everybody hanging out here today. Is just hanging out and chilling and watching in the background. Oh yeah, that's what I like to do on streams too when I'm watching. Rockalate says going. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Ooh, what a name. Sentry. Sentry? Oh, Sentry. Oh my gosh, that's a great name. Scent with a... looks like a kind of like a cent sign, except it's a C with a accent on the bottom. Rockalate says, I've never done this one. I'm a noob. Yes! I love bringing along people who never run stuff before. It makes me so happy. Super a fan of it. Omen, don't hate me. I don't think I've ever seen 16 Candles. I know it's a super like well-known movie, but I don't think I've seen it. It's around the same time as like Breakfast Club, right? And it's Molly Ringwald. But I don't think I've ever seen it. I probably should. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my list to watch. How do I... Okay, I watched a really good one recently. I watched a movie about Big Bird, like from Sesame Street. It was so stupid and good. It was really funny. Follow That Bird. It was on suggestion of one of our guildmates who we were chatting about the Muppets, and a lot of them said it was really good. Phantom, were you chatting about it too that night? It was super worth the watch. Okay, 16 Candles. 16 Candles is gonna be the next movie that I watch when I can't sleep. But hopefully I just sleep instead. Marco says hi from Peru. Hi. Thanks for your awesome website. You're very welcome. I'm glad you found it very useful. Fizz says, I love SWTOR. Do. But you know what else he didn't say is me sneezing. Hang on. Okay, so I'm guessing SETI is Sentry, and we're waiting for Rockalate, or is it the other way around? Oh, there we go. There it is. Go ahead and summon. That's the bell. Ding, ding. Everybody gets glass.
You're my only hope.
K-Mac, thank you very much. Big cheers to you. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for the support today. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi. Hi, voice chat people.
Except
Steph,
the summon.
Yeah.
Just
Steph, if you could
broken.
like, leave the phase, that'd be great.
Oh, it's not 16 man. Oh, oops. K-Mac says, you go girl, love your content. Cheers, K-Mac. Thank you. I am going indeed. Yes. Okay, let's see. You should be good to set it. Nice. Okay, you guys can run in the door. By the way, if you're outside and you haven't done this before, there is a box that has a little cutscene right here outside the door. You're more than welcome to poke that before you go in. Dark Lord says, is there an Operation Arishi? Yes, that is what we are running today. So feel free to watch and enjoy learning about this one. It is called Ravagers. So Fizzwise said earlier, I love SWTOR. I do. I just returned recently. I have one question. What the heckerson did they do to my character creation screen? That is a great question, and that must be quite a surprise when you go see it. So they changed it, and for a good reason. There is a very special new feature called Combat Styles that I really like. I really like the combat styles. You can see it in this tab here. And you'll notice that my character is a shadow for fighting. You can see some of her abilities and stuff here on the right. But she's also a guardian, and she could swap between those two. She could also potentially swap between a shadow and like a marauder or a sorcerer or something kind of dark sidey that she couldn't before. And if you notice, when you go to create a, say like a trooper or something, you have a whole bunch more options than you might have before. You have 8 to choose from instead of 4. And if you guys are running in the operation, run all the way forwards and join us in the next room. We're all waiting at the boss. Oh sweet, Jazargo is Rockalate, awesome. So we have Jazargo on Rockalate is new, and Batman on Nalthison is new. Is anyone else new to this Operation Ravagers except Batman and Rockalate? I'm not stealth tanking today. I'm not. I'm just a damage character. But yes, I'm on a shadow, correct? Normally I am tanking, so that's a good guess. And we're just waiting for Batman to run on in here. It looks like they just loaded in and are shuffling their way down the pier here. Oh, right. Step says, I'm new to the operative healing. Nice. Nessa says, first time since Saturday. Awesome. Oh, Sentry is also new. Seti. Oh, that's awesome. So we have 3 new people, like totally new to this operation. That's awesome. That makes me so happy. Sidra says this, so this is EverQuest thing people are talking about. Oh my gosh. So Batman, looks like they're almost here. They're taking a run. So there's nothing I need to tell you about this boss. If it's attacking you, run towards it. If its babies are attacking you, run towards it. And that way we can kill the babies for you. If you want to try being extra good at the game, if you get a red circle under your feet, use the defensive. But you don't need to. It's story mode. Yes, I'm gonna be slapping things as a shadow today. So we just put up a ready check. I'm just waiting on Rockalate. How you doing? Or Jazargo, yeah. Let me know in chat if you're ready. Okay, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2 now. Go ahead, tanks. By the way, if anyone's watching, don't do that. Let your tanks start. I'm allowed because this is Team Chaos. It's the rules. So the question was, what happened to the character creation screen, says Fizz. So Fizz, they because of this kind of opening up of the combat styles, they needed to change the character creation screen so you could choose more than you could before, and which is pretty cool. However, we saw this on the test server and we are very excited about it. And oh, haha, I got a red circle and didn't use the defensive. It does, however, seem kind of like graphically unfinished, and like you can't spin your character or make them talk anymore and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. So it's cool that you can now choose your combat style and read more about them and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like it was kind of unfinished. And that was part of update 7.0, and a lot of stuff that came out during that point was kind of unfortunately unfinished. I think they were having a very rough development cycle at that time. They kind of over-ambitious and under-delivered a lot of things. Luckily, some other stuff like the combat styles itself, they went and cleaned up. So maybe eventually we'll get a slightly nicer character creator screen in the future. Can you guys let me know if the game sound is too loud in the stream, if you want me to turn that down? Dot2277 says, yo, I use your SWTOR page all the time. That's awesome. Me too. I use my own website so much. Fizz says, I respect that. I do respect it, but they butchered it. I'm sorry to be negative. No. I really do think it could use a polish for sure. A bit loud. Okay, yeah, me too. Turn it down a bit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, look, all our babies are out. So this is the first boss of Ravagers. For anyone just coming in, we are doing what we like to call Team Chaos, which is not so much a team at all, though we have many frequent visitors. For those of you in voice chat who like to join Team Chaos a bunch, say hi.
Ahoy. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Quacks, quacking in the background.
Hello.
However, we also it's a kind of first come first served style operation, and we really like bringing along people who've never run stuff before. We actually have 3 brand new players to this operation. We have Batman, we have SETI, and we have Rockalatte, who are joining us for the very first time in this op, and it's very fun. We're running story mode, and in general, I like to say no gear, skill, or experience required. And in like, have we been doing this for like at least 2 years now, right?
Or 3.
Or possibly 3. Oh my gosh. Really long time now. And I think we've only ever not finished a single operation, which is awesome. And that was Gods from the Machine, and I had to rage quit that day.
But that's fair. It's gods.
No, it was gods, and it was also nature progress.
Oh, it wasn't even Gods from the Machine. It was Nature Progress. And it was the final boss, and it was having issues.
Yeah.
Fizz says enough of the negative stuff. It's quite exciting to be back. Yes, welcome back to the game. It's mostly just going to be a side game because I've got commitments to World of Warcraft, but I love this game and we need more Chem love. Oh my god, you can't come in here, say no more negative stuff, and say that you love Chem Val. Raffer, little Smith.
But Chem is awesome. And he's romanceable.
Yeah, I figured that was the point of this Chem love going on here. We've even finished R4, or at least the goal of R4. We always finish the first 2 bosses when we do take it on with Team Chaos, which is awesome. Very, very cool and impressive for those who have popped in for those. You can dislike Chem Val, but you'd be wrong. But yeah, Fizz, a lot of our friends also play World of Warcraft and kind of jump back and forth between games, especially when new content comes out, because WoW has its various content release cycles as well. I bet you a lot of our friends are going to be jumping into Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is, I don't remember the date, I think it's soon. Their new expansion, Dawn Trail, is coming out soon. So yeah, our friends like to jump around between games. And hey there, everybody over on YouTube side of things. Hope you're having a great day. Mikkel says, cheers from Brazil. Lovely voice, great game. Cheers all the way from California. Hi, Mikkel. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You guys carry on without me because I'm going to go sneeze, okay? You guys got this. Just go ahead.
Luck for the compilation.
When I said go on without me, I meant murder everything. Murder. You don't need me. I'm just
healing so we don't get yelled at by Nessa.
Oh, okay, fair.
Why would I be yelling?
Because you're the tank. No, wait.
No.
You're the healer. Sorry.
I am a healer.
Same thing, right? Oh, Step says, Step apparently remembers more than I do, which is good. Step says, where did I see you post that? Something about, I can't find it now, but it used to be guild operations and I'd invite people if I had space. That's cool. Yeah, I don't remember that, sorry. Half you guys or more wound up in the guild to start with, so since then, it's practically a guild operation.
Pretty much.
Twi'lek says, is today the last day for the spring event? I think so. I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure today is the last day. So if you want to go finish up any quests or maybe buy anything from the vendor because we don't know if it'll be staying or going, now is the time to do it. Okay, we are coming up to the next boss for those of you who are new to this. So SETI, Rockalatte, and Batman. Do not stand in front of the boss if you can. Do your best not to stand in front of him. Wah, indeed.
Crabs.
Crabs!
Crabs.
Crabs are here!
Crabs.
If you guys could come back and fight some crabs too, that'd
Stop
be great.
fighting me. Stop pulling me. I'm not tasty, I swear.
Are you sure about that? I trust the crabs on that one.
Yeah, everything's tasty with drawn butter, apparently.
Ah.
Especially in Swtorista.
Mmm, butter. Butter and pepper. Pepper.
Pepper, salt.
Pepper. Okay, so for those of you who are new, 1, don't stand in front of the boss. 2, there's gonna be so much garbage all over the ground. So much circles. Just do your best to stay out of them. It's not a big deal if you miss some. And lastly, 3, if there are any pirates attacking you, run over to the boss. And that will help you get them down. Is this the one with Master and Blaster? It sure is. Absolutely, a Mr. Hunter. Whose full name I'm not going to be reading out loud. Unless I laugh myself to death. Crabs that size, you'd have seafood salad for days. You sure would. Alright, that's about it. So as soon as we're ready, we'll go. And we'll actually let our tanks start this one off. Oh my gosh. I need so much
Heaven
lotion.
forbid.
Alright, had someone talking to me. No worries. Thanks, Step. Okay, go tanks on your account. No, I am not a tank today. I know that's shocking, Dark Lord. I usually am. Not lately though, actually. You guys have been tanking a bunch, huh? For Team Chaos.
How are you gonna do Master and Blaster?
How are we gonna do Master and Blaster?
Yeah.
Poorly.
Poorly.
Poorly! Oh my god. Yes. Oh, cool. A pug over in Twitch chat said that the SWTOR marksmanship sniper plays very similar to WoW marksman hunter. It made it easy to adjust. Oh, that's very cool. Right. We have a lot of people hopping between games who say, I play X in WoW. What is similar in SWTOR? And there are some classes that have some lineup, some overlap, but there's others that don't. So it's very interesting. I like seeing your guys' answers because that's the kind of stuff I have no idea. No idea, you know. Everything is a tank with the right mentality.
True.
Everyone can tank briefly.
Hunter says, I have fond memories of wiping to Master and Blaster. I'm sure they are very fond. Ooh, these actually do kind of hurt. They took about half my health. So yeah, I think we have to those in Nexus. Is it correct that we have 2 different teams working on Ravagers right now?
Yep, and we'll have a 3rd team starting.
Oh my god. I know we have at least one team just recently was able to down Master and Blaster, and the other team is making really good progress. They're making it through Reigns of Pain and stuff like that, which is really impressive to watch. I sometimes hop in the background and just watch them. I really like that our guild privately lets you watch or some of our teammates show their screen. It's really fun to watch in the background. Really like it. Galdorn says LFG. What kind of group are you looking for there? Galdorn. Oh, LFG is the name of the group. I'm sorry. It's the name of one of the teams that recently downed Master and Blaster. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's okay, Galdorn. If you type something like just air conditioners, I also would have been confused. It's fine. Also would have been like, what? So I know is Young Avengers one of the other ones, or is that one rotated?
Young Avengers, I think, is still working on Master Blaster.
Ah.
And R2 is starting in a couple of weeks.
Oh, fun. R2 starting in a couple weeks. Nice. Good luck. Good luck to that team. So I'm actually not in any raiding teams in my guild at the moment because my work schedule changed so much. It just doesn't make a ton of sense for me to work in the time zones that we normally used to play. Just kind of sad for me, but I like watching them when I can, so that works out well. I like it. So yeah, it's super fun at Disneyland yesterday, but holy crap was it hot. It was, I believe it was over 100 at certain points during the day. My family though doesn't understand the concept of if you're trying to figure something out or decide where you're going or figure out what direction to go, don't do this in the direct full heat of the sun. Find a shade, stop and do this. They'll just like stand out there in the 100 degree weather with the sun beating down on them and be like, oh, where should we go for lunch? And I'm like, no, people, we're going in the shade. I'm not stopping for you guys anymore. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get freaking heat stroke. All right, let's go. clam bake, indeed. Exactly, right? Then we wouldn't have to decide where to go eat because we'd just be frying eggs on the on the floor. We are coming up on the next boss. We're going to be fighting the Wookiee, aka Torque. There's actually a surprising amount of mechanics and things to know about in this fight, but we're going to ignore literally all of them. Someone can press the button if they like, if they choose to. But in short, the only thing you might want to pay attention to is if there is fire on the floor, get out of it because it may hurt? Question mark? What is 100 Celsius? What is 100 Fahrenheit in Canadian? What is 100 degrees in Canadian? Or the rest of the world?
Like in the 30s, right? Upper 30s?
Upper 30s, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? It's such a little number for it being so freaking hot. We still have a couple friends around the corner, so we'll give them some time to get over here.
Yeah, we're not used to getting like 38 and 39 up here though.
No,
Although
I
most
hope
of
not.
Most of last week was 40 and above.
Oh yeah, it was stupid hot last week.
Yeah.
Apparently it's 37.7. Thanks for running that through the actual numbers. Okay, we're gonna do a quick ready check. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! Fizz had a great question. Fizz is coming back to the game. Fizz says, question, does the combat styles that aren't active affect anything, or is it just essentially a second class within the game character? You are correct. It does not affect anything when you are not currently using it. You have the ability to swap between them, but they do not combine in any way, which was very confusing when it first came out. A lot of players thought you were like combining two classes together, which was exciting, but never would have worked, you know? Celsius is easy. 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling. Are you sure it's easy? I'm pretty sure I was boiling alive at certain points yesterday outside. Pretty sure. And I was wearing much less than I do normally. Normally I'm freezing. I was wearing like shorts and a crop top yesterday and a hat because I couldn't handle anything else. It was too hot. I'm pretty sure my internal organs were like turning into soup. I'm boiling up there. But luckily that was supposed to be the worst day for a bit. But then once we hit the summer, it's gonna get really hot again. I've been trying to finish up all my outside
Coming up, Casa.
activities before that kicks in.
Thank you.
Oh, nice job. That was so fast. Good job, team. Okay, go ahead and right click that boss and get your loot. And for those of you who are jumping in, who are maybe new to this and not familiar with the mechanics, if you decide to join another team at any point, which I hope you get to run again, I hope you get to run this again. Like I said, there are some mechanics. We like to ignore them, but if you do run this with another team, make sure to listen if they want you to do anything specific for that boss, because they might not want to skip them. Okay, this one you do have to pay a little bit of attention, and this is quite important. So this next boss that's coming up here is going to be Master and Blaster. This is actually the hardest one in this operation. Even in story mode, it can be a little chaotic. So first off, please do not stand in front of the boss. If someone could put down some markers where we should stand, that would be awesome. Do not stand in front of the boss because he could potentially knock you off the platform and you'll die automatically because you get flung off into space, and I'm sure you'd not appreciate that. So there are some target markers on the ground that our friends just placed temporarily. Please go stand there and not where the shield markers are. There is going to be another enemy that comes down. We're going to swap over to it when we see it. And we're going to partially kill it too, but it has two things to pay attention to. First is it has a fiery ring around it. don't stand in that. And second off, for those of you who are more familiar with this fight, please help take Ion Cutter by standing between the tank and the little boss. So I'm going to have Jessa be on the big one. Who's my buddy tank again? I knew, but I forgot. Jessa and... Oh, there was no second tank? Oh, it was just Jessa. Okay, I will take the little guy when he comes down. I'm probably gonna die. It's okay. And if you guys could try and help me with Ion Cutter, that'd be awesome. Okay, sorry about that. I misread earlier. When Jessa said tank earlier, I was like, it's Jessa and who? And Jessa was like, tank. And I thought that was the second person in my brain. Ah, Team Chaos, as it should be. Okay, Jessa, give us the count and then go.
3, 2, 1.
And great question in there in chat from Emberg. I will come back to it after this boss. You thought Nessa was tanking on her Sage. Yes, and I'm sure Patrick saying he was a commando tank helped too. Did you get knocked off, Exarch? That's funny. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O.
Where are you? Oh, he's in the door.
Oh, don't overlap those circles.
Is it okay in story mode to overlap them? Like, I don't think it's really a big deal. Uh-oh, oopsie poopsie, indeed. Indeed. That is exactly the technical term for what happened there. Oh, hey, G-Pain! Hey, nice to see you! Hi, G-Pain and friends. Hi, hi. Oh, look at that death going out there. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Oh, why am I tanking? Thank you. Oh my gosh, Jessa, I'm so sorry. I am actually spec'd as a tank right now. I didn't even realize I was paying so little attention.
Oh boy.
So I used my AoE taunt. And I was like, oh, it's fine because I'm not a tank. And that's why you lost aggro. It wasn't anything you did. Big apologies over here. How did I not notice that? Is that why everybody got knocked off earlier too? Potentially. Come here, little fiery guy. Stay out of the fire. He has a lot of it. And here is Ion Cutter. If you guys could get between me and that boss. I'm gonna try and spread it around a bit between you losers. So we're on this little guy right now. I lied. He's gone forever. Back on the boss. And we're going to stay out of the big red box. If you can. Do the best you can. To our dead teammates, if you could post encouraging words in off chat, that would be awesome. Because we might need them. Team Chaos. Oh, yeah. G-Pain says, I gotta go. It's almost 6 here. Play hard, GoPro. Nice. G-Pain, have a great day. Thank you so much. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Ooh, a lot of you were like, hey, big red box, I'm gonna stand right in you. We might actually have to redo this one, we'll see. Totally okay.
Go away, little dude.
Okay, little dude is mine. Please stay out of my giant fiery circle of doom. It's coming for you. It hurts. It's painful. Okay, everybody on the little guy, if you could. I believe he's doing his Ion Cutter? No, he's not. Okay, good.
Now's the point where they group up. We're supposed to group them up.
There we go. Come on in, everybody. Oh, group up both bosses. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Haven't done this one in a while, if it wasn't already clear. If I bite the dust, just finish them off. I believe in you. Oh, you've done it. You've done it. Ah! Only one person needs to survive at this point. I believe in you all. Oh my gosh, Jessa. Oh my goodness. Well, we have half the raid group dead, but congratulations. Go find a dead friend and right-click them. Heck yeah. Zod, somehow you are dead and yet still on fire. I'm not entirely sure how. And when I hover... When I hover over you, it says burning, and it says, oh, how it hurts. And Jessa. Nice, we found Jessa. Sweet. So make sure to right-click that big Master and Blaster there. That was the worst run of this I've ever seen. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's go. That was impressively bad. And I'm pretty sure I was the one who caused it. So, let's move to the next boss. Give me a second. You guys go ahead. Go forward. I'm going to blow my nose and chat. Boosted says, can you make a more updated credit making guide? No, I cannot, because we actually just went and updated the text guide. Like, what was it, like last week? We actually went over and adjusted a lot of the numbers and stuff like that. I need to add still a few more things here and there, but it is more up to date than it was by far. The video is obviously still old because I can't go in and change all the text and stuff like that in there. What killed you? I forgot I was a tank. I didn't realize I was spec'd as a tank. I should have, based on my abilities. I just wasn't paying any attention at all. And I think I turned the boss towards us at various times without realizing it by accidentally taunting or getting aggro and stuff like that, and I didn't notice. So we had the question from Emberg. Emberg says, did I read somewhere that you can change sides now, or have I dreamt that? Unfortunately, it was just a dream. You cannot change sides. What you may be thinking of is that with the combat styles, you can now play a combat style that's more dark side, or used to be more Imperial side if you're Republic side, and vice versa. And so, for example, now as a Jedi Consular, I do have the opportunity to play combat-wise as a Marauder or Juggernaut or Sorcerer or Assassin, which is pretty cool. So yes, kind of. But no, I can't become a true Imperial. I cannot become a Sith Warrior as a Jedi Consular. You can technically change sides further in the story. Right, sort of. You can support the opposite faction as a saboteur. But it really doesn't feel like you're actually changing factions in any way. Wah, wah. JP says technically you can be a spy for one side or the other. That's right, saboteur. But it doesn't actually let you switch sides. And I think I feel like they've probably talked about that before. And they basically said, like, it would be cool, but the amount of stuff that would have to change in the background for your character, for example, things like what fleet do you load in on, what type of gear do you draw, how do characters react to you in the story, reputation tracks, like so much stuff would have to change that it would just be like, it would break too much if they allowed you to swap factions. And that's actually the same reason that you can't swap your characters, their gender, their sex. That's also the same reason, is that there's so many flags that are tied into that, especially with the romance stuff, that it would be really, really, really hard to do. Rather than something that they don't want you to be able to do. Yeah, maybe in the future you could enter the opposite fleet, right? Wouldn't that be cool? And like, there's so many little stuff, like which chat are you in? Which chat can you see, you know? Thanks, Ranchero. I appreciate you making sure that question got answered. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you ever ask a question and it doesn't get answered, feel free to copy and paste it and re-ask it. It just means I got distracted along the way. Ranchero said, for someone that wants to do harder content, what should my stats look like? Are there hit caps, alacrity percentages to look to get into? Yes. So first off, Ranchero, welcome to Endgame, level 80, you know. For those of you who are in the operation, please put your pets away. I will scream at you if you don't. Patrick did a April Fool's and told me the pet bug was fixed and he was a liar. And I got punked and it literally did reset the operation. I always thought it was kind of a rumor because we always put our pets away regardless. That was great, Pat. That was a very good April Fool's, by the way. So what is there to look at? So, Ranchero, I'm going to link to you the gear guide. If you guys could, thanks for the poll. If you guys could hold on just a second for this boss before we start. I just don't remember exactly what section it's in. Okay, so if you're looking to gear up, you're going to check out this little guide right here. This orange looking one. Open it up. 7.4 gearing guide. Are they still not working? I had a dream about that last night. Maybe click the little link here instead. And then on this page, it talks about how gearing works in a general way, but at the very, 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 very bottom in the table of contents, there's something called stats and min-maxing. And here's the stats that you're shooting for on the higher end of things. There are some specific numbers you're shooting for, and there is a whole guide about it. If you click view bigger version here, there is a whole more kind of guide about that. And there also is kind of a FAQ at the bottom of this page as well in the table of contents. So yeah, I hope that's useful too, because that was one of the questions I didn't understand for a long time myself. So I finally put together a guide about it. Ah, did Val give you some nice answer too? Nice. Val gave you a kind of really good general answer. And Val is a higher end raider, so he's a good person to talk to. He raids with us every Wednesday morning. Oh wow, JP says apparently a game called City of Heroes did allow you to switch factions. That's cool. That's very neat. I didn't know any game ever offered that. Let's see. I saw one person wasn't ready. How you doing, Batman? I'm gonna do a ready check again. So for this boss, we're all gonna attack every time. I know I want to say attack Pearl, the bird, but that's wrong, right? Yes. We're all gonna fight the lady.
For education purposes, we could fight the bird.
Yeah, but isn't Swtorista in a little bit of a rush?
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A rush?
Yeah, I have to leave in exactly 17 minutes with Mr. Swtorista. But I need like 5 minutes to go brush my teeth. So let's go.
12 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the reminder that I need to not sit around and do nothing. So yes, we are ending stream early because I'm going with Mr. Swtorista out and about. We got chores and stuff to do. Oh, interesting. ESO has it baked in to run the different factions. Ah, right. If a game is set up from the get-go, it's probably easier to allow you to switch factions. But if you have to do that kind of thing afterwards, that's a lot of work. A lot of work. Chore date, indeed. My favorite kind of date. No. But still fun. Like spending time with that guy. I was with his family and yesterday when we were at Disneyland, and they were like, hey, we were in line getting on the rides, and he was like, do you want to sit with your husband? I was like, yeah, I like that guy. And they were like, yeah, us too. Oh, am I tanking? I'm sorry. Oh, Wobbie, leave me alone, you evil bird. Hey, Parrot, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Parrot, I'm sorry we're killing you right now. I apologize. Don't take this personally, or do. Lily says, getting back into SWTOR for the first time since 2019. Super excited for a new playthrough. Hi, have fun and welcome back to the game. We're here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm leaving in a few minutes, but if you ever have any questions, feel free to swing by during those times and pop them in chat. Okay. Someone is going to die here. I don't know who. Once again, don't take it personally.
At least one.
At least one. Hopefully only one. That means we did it fast. Oh, interesting. Robin says it was something that they added later. I'm guessing you're talking about City of Heroes. But after you finish the basic story, they send you through the other... Oh, ESO! But then they send you through the other factions. That's pretty cool.
City of Heroes did it later too. They waited until the City of Villains expansion.
Oh, a solid name for that. Rogue says it's not going to be me who dies. Me side-eyeing and making sure Rogue's not in the operation. Booty. Hunter says you're pretty cool. Thanks. My mom thinks so too. No, she doesn't. She doesn't think I'm cool. She thinks I'm dead.
Yep, well,
Well, she's right.
Right.
Res bar.
Oh, it's okay. I can't. I've been revived. I just have a 10-second cooldown because I died too many times today. When I said at least one, I didn't mean me, and I didn't mean from that. Oh, now!
stop.
Ha!
Well, R.I.P. to the healer.
Yeah, we lost the healer.
That's an
I'm gonna
issue.
die again. I'm really sorry. If I do, it's not healer's fault.
No, you're not.
I forgot to heal up before jumping back in. What if I taunted? I should have taunted while I was half dead.
No.
Then I could have been all the way dead. Where did I find the class
he dead?
list I showed?
If this
Here.
is coming from a healer, I'm saying no.
I linked it. I put it for you in chat.
Alright.
Alright, to the escape pods! Leave DCH behind!
I'll just take a nap.
Leave Jessa behind!
We'll take a nap.
Don't go without me. I die so you can live.
Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this operation. Congratulations to SETI, Batman, and Rockalate for their first run of Ravagers. It's a very fun pirate-themed operation. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. And thanks everybody else for coming along for another run. As always, right-click that like button. No, right-click the boss so you can get your loot. For those of you in voice chat, do you want to say goodbye before I go?
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
And I'm also gonna go. So for those of you on YouTube, today is the last day of the Festival of Abundance. So you might want to go check that out. There's the video about it on YouTube is the newest video that I've made. And for those of you on Twitch, we're gonna go raid somebody. We're gonna make it fast. We're gonna be zippy about it. We're gonna be zoop. We're gonna go see Dr. Andy because he's been so nice and bringing people in here every couple of days. Dr. Andy 23. And you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow where we'll play proper and we'll probably do Galactic Season. So there may be some group activities tomorrow depending on what's on the rotating list. Bye.